Normally, I'd be showing you 3 homes that were similar, such as the 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that's just over 2,000 square feet. However, changes are happening in real estate, so I want to take this opportunity to stretch your imagination and give you some options, extremes you may not have considered. This first home is by far the smallest of the 3, a third the size of the others. There's a trend, especially among millennials, toward living in micro homes that are near commercial activity. In this lifestyle, the home is more about a nice place to eat and sleep, and life is more about getting out and enjoying life outside. This particular home clearly needs work. Its simplicity offers you an opportunity to remodel it inside and out to tailor it to your personal tastes. When finished, it'd be like one of those deluxe efficiency condos with a very nice bedroom and bath and a nice but small kitchen. Ms. Duncan, from what you're saying, I think the second home might be a lot more comfortable for you than the first one has been. This 3-bedroom, 2-bath home certainly has more visual appeal than the last. It's just over 2,000 square feet. The home has granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, new carpeting, and it's freshly painted. There's very little landscape, so the only maintenance will simply be mowing that front lawn and the backyard. Ms. Duncan, as you saw by the long driveway, the home does not front directly on the street. It's a lot quieter back here. As we went around the curve, we passed a community shared vegetable garden and a greenhouse. Many people have a couple parties a year for which they needed extra off-street parking. The home does not have a front lawn. Instead, it's landscaped with golden-tipped junipers and a couple of small ornamental trees. Let's walk in. The interior is a bit different. The center of this home is a kind of great room, which we call a garden atrium. The large skylight actually provides all the heat the house needs in winter. And when the house is closed up in summer or winter, the plants soak up the carbon dioxide we exhaled and give us a lot of oxygen. The home uses materials that don't off-gas, so between the plants and the materials, many residents lost their allergies, and people tend to sleep better in this oxygenated environment. Now for the master suite. As you can see, the wall to the atrium is glass with shades for when privacy is desired. I imagine it's really nice waking up each morning in the midst of this scenery. The dressing room is quite ample, and I like the skylight over the hot tub. Imagine every night lying back for a few minutes, relaxing and looking up at the stars. Finally, let me show you the porch. It's actually my favorite space in this house. This green porch overlooking the pond is a tranquil place. The owners have breakfast out here whenever the temperature permits, and they spend a lot of time out here chatting with friends, especially during rainstorms when it's even more relaxing. Looking at the other homes surrounding the pond, you'll notice they all have solar panels. The only utility bill the owners get is for phone cable internet, and that includes power for their electric cars. Notice also that all the homes have metal roofs, which last 75 to 100 years and withstand 99-mile-an-hour winds. This home is also just over 2,000 square feet. And while its square foot price is about the same, its operating costs are virtually nothing. And because cars are on the outside and the interior is all pedestrian, with paths such as the one you see going around the pond, residents tend to know one another. It's become kind of a small community. Ms. Duncan, a home is usually the most expensive item we buy. We also invest parts of our life in it. What home makes the most sense to you?
Wow, this place is incredible. I think the word my realtor used was tranquil. It is, but it's actually much more. Thinking back to the first home he showed me, I think a microhome might work if I were in a new community and single, and if the town center was within walking distance, and in a vibrant city such as Chicago, DC, or even Richmond. But I have friends here, and I want a guest room or two. This city center is a drive, not a walk, from the first home. I just don't think I'm ready to make the necessary renovation commitment to a home like that. The second home was comfortable. The interior pictures my realtor showed me confirms what I'd expect. It's in good shape, and it feels very much like my current home. It is so similar to what I am comfortable with, and it fits with the other homes on the street in the subdivision. I'm used to mowing the lawn, and I could create gardens plus a small veggie garden in the back. The third home is amazing. It feels like a resort and is drop-dead gorgeous. The home is also very quiet, and I can't see into the other homes in the development because of the way it is designed. It has a great sense of privacy. It would be almost a sanctuary for me to come home from work to a place as relaxing as this. I'd have to live here to believe the utility bills are as low as they claim. I could ask others who live here now what is real for them. I like the healthful aspects of the home, fewer chemicals, and more oxygen, and the air does feel lighter here, so I believe there's better air quality. The plants, the air, and the layout all made me more relaxed as soon as I walked in, but it is so different from what I have lived with in the past. Well, I would not choose to buy the first home, but I'm torn between the last two. I know it would be comfortable in the second home, but this third home is intriguing. I always say I'm an environmentalist, and I keep saying I want to do more. But am I? I recycle and I bring my own bags to the supermarket, but am I comfortable standing out and being so different from my friends? How much am I willing to commit to the environment? This community is not only completely in sync with the environment, it has taken things a lot further with growing organic food, plus many already own electric cars. And it also appears to be delightful for people. Not one person who has moved in has moved out, so they must be happy here. The difference in lifestyle is moving me beyond my comfort zone, and it makes me a little uneasy. Am I willing to take a leap? I keep saying I want to be more environmentally conscious, yet, what am I really willing to do? Am I ready? What can I, as one person, do anyways? I remember one of my favorite quotes from Margaret Mead: "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has." But am I really one of those people? This isn't just about money. It's about how I want to live my life moving forward. It's intriguing, but could I adjust? Part of me says I should be brave and go for it, try something new that is already being enjoyed by several families here. But a part of me says I should stay with what I know, with what I am used to, and wait until this kind of living becomes more established and more widespread. This is not an easy decision. It's a dilemma. What would you do?